Hey guys, welcome back to Clockwise Crypto. Hope you guys are moving forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it here, market update. Taking a look at this article here that I really believe really raises eyes when we take a look at Solana. But taking a look at this article here, Anthony Scaramucci says Solana to play major role in the financial revolution, guys. And so we look at this here. This is about $7 trillion financial revolution here. So diving into this article here, hedge fund veteran, former White House press secretary Anthony Scaramucci says Ethereum's biggest rival will play a major part in the layer 1 blockchain financial revolution. In a discussion at the Solana Breakpoint 2024 conference, the Skybridge Capital founder, he's saying here that there are endless amounts of third parties involved in the securities and finance industry, which present unnecessary friction for users. He's saying here that Solana is capable of eliminating that friction, potentially freeing up $7 trillion in capital that can be put back into the economy and put to good use. So this is huge. When we take a look at, you guys know about Solana, guys. We know it's super fast. We know that there is a ton of potential despite the pitfalls that it has. Here, he's saying here that he will leave you with this thought and how important this is, that there is $7 trillion spent globally on transaction verification and the credit card industry, wire transfers, etc. Just imagine if we could start tokenizing things that take third parties out of the equation and use distributed network to trust each other and to take $7 trillion to put it back into the economy. That's huge. That's huge. And that really explains and breaks down the power of blockchain, the power of cryptocurrency, guys. It's bigger than us just making a profit. Yes, we can make a profit by investing early like we are, guys, because you are still early. You are still early, but there is a ton of upside when we look at the potential to continue to transact and do things more efficiently peer-to-peer. Eliminating the middleman, which is eliminating the fees, which is lowering the cost to do business. So very, very interesting article here. You guys know we did very well with Solana, and I do think Solana has a great future despite the hurdles, despite the outages that it's faced. And usually you're seeing this probably about every six to 8 months. You're seeing like a big problem with Solana. But I do think that from a price action standpoint, I do think Solana is a solid investment. Just our opinion, not financial advice. Taking a look here at Bitcoin, you guys see our charts. Looking at our charts here, we do have Bitcoin rallied up, and it really correlated with the FOMC news. A big bullish candle the other week, or probably the other day, sorry, last week. And you see here we're almost spot on with our level of resistance. Went up, wicked within range, and now pulling back. Currently overbought on the stochastic. A bit of divergence here as well. So I would expect a pullback, a correction. A lot of people will probably think, oh, that's the bull market, this is it, and then start buying, only to take a trip along for the pullback. So I do see a pullback. Not a popular opinion, but you guys know we don't shy away from just, giving our 2 cents, whether it's popular or not. This is just what we see on the charts. So a big rejection in this range here, almost perfect, almost spot on with our resistance line, but you can stay within range. You see how it's within range, almost exact. Okay, so a bounce and pull back. So I do think we'll pull back again. How far, I'm not sure. Levels need to be broken. If you want to, even if you want to make it even more simple, you could even put a level of support here as well. And I'll make it white just so you guys can, for consistency. But you can put a level of support here so you guys can see, okay, we breaks this level, next step is here, next step is here. And this is kind of something that I used to do way back in the day when we were in the Forex markets, trading the Forex markets. It's very easy to see where the next step is. So definitely pay attention to that. And we do have that channel here. It's kind of messy, so I'm gonna just move the channels off. But you can see here that I'd expect us to break below 60,000 again, and then at least go down to about 57,000 again, just pulling back despite the triple bottom you could see here. The only thing that would change that outlook for me, the only thing that would change that is if we break and close above 65. So if we break and close above here, somehow we break and close above and start heading up like that, we need to break this level right here. We need to break that level. So otherwise I have a pullback unless that is broken. So like I said, guys, it's all if then scenarios, but you know, really just following the levels. And the reason why we follow the levels is because psychologically people are tending to act this way when these price points are broken, resulting in pushing price either up or down. That's what makes these support and resistance levels so important. If that kind of explains anything to you guys, because that's kind of psychologically how people react. That's why the crypto fear greed indicator that's on CoinMarketCap, or you can go on the website. That's what makes that indicator so valuable, because it's going off of how people respond at different price points. Okay. So I'm sure they're taking in a ton of different other metrics and tools, but I'm sure support resistance levels play a factor in that as well. Buying pressure and selling pressure as well. So we'll see here what happens. I want to see a break. This is what our chart's going to look like for now. I know it's a little bit different than what we've had before, but this is what we're going to have for now. Really makes more sense on the daily time frame right here, because you can actually see the levels pretty clear as they are, and we'll see. I am expecting that pullback though. I do think that the crypto pump with the FOMC would be a good short-term play to buy and get out, but I don't necessarily think that's going to change the shift of the market just due to the rate increases. I mean the rate decreases that the United States government announced. So we'll see how that goes. So taking a look here at a tweet that I saw that I really think this really shows the potential of crypto long term. Taking a look here at crypto total market cap. So I saw this on Dan Garbadello's Twitter page, and you know, pretty much, even though I disagree with the channels, the two channels that are in yellow, I think this shows the potential of crypto. You see how we were at 2.9 trillion right here? And then, you know, if we look over here, the total market cap, you see what the potential is, guys. We're at 2.9 trillion with no mass adoption. 2.9 trillion with no institutional investments. Okay, this is what we got up to. I think, okay, here it's saying we got up to 3 trillion. Okay, 2.93. I was okay. You guys get it. But we got up to 3 trillion with no institutional investments. Okay. What do you think is going to happen when we make a new high? Sky's the limit, guys. Sky is the limit. And one thing I would do, and you can just add a Fibonacci retracement tool on this, okay? Add a Fibonacci retracement tool. We're taking it back, guys, doing something different. But even just adding a fib is going to show you a real solid prediction on what's to come, okay? Here, swing high to swing low. Here we go. Okay. 88.6. Okay. 88.6, 78.6 retracement right there. And with that retracement, you know, we see here that we made a new high, made a high, pulled back to 78.6. Came up here, didn't make a new high yet, but the target ultimately, and this is probably conservative. This is super conservative only because we're talking about institutional money behind us now. Okay. You got the 3 trillion without institutions. Okay. With institutions, I think sky's the limit. And so that's why I really wanted to highlight this article here when he's saying pretty much a soft target is 4 to 5 trillion, right? Soft, right? This is everything just does what it did last bull run. Soft target. Okay. Institutional money. Okay. Institutional money behind us. People very open to crypto now. Way more open than it was before, guys. When I got into crypto, everyone was saying, "Oh, don't do that. You know, it's not going to be around." You know, all the nonsense, right? And Grand Slam target, he has his 12.5 trillion. Can you imagine what's going to happen when we hit 12.5 trillion? What do you think is going to happen, guys? So people are worried about, oh, the altcoins. Like, I told one of my friends yesterday. I said, listen, because some of the videos we've done about different altcoins, he's like, oh, I bought this one. I'm like, listen, man, I bought coins where all they didn't do anything. They just stayed around. They just stayed around and you made money. And I told him, I was like, listen, I'm not personally invested in this project that he was talking about. I'm not invested, but what I've seen, and I'll tell you this happened with Telcoin. So Telcoin, even looking at Telcoin, okay, Telcoin was doing nothing. Like, I love the project. I really bought into the CEO, current CEO. I don't know if he's still the CEO or not, but really bought into the CEO and loved the mission and vision of Telcoin, right? And you know, through that, I invested. Got a ton of tokens, super low price, and with that, I was, you know, not really active with what was going on with the project, and it was one of those things where, okay, they have a new CEO. Oh no, Paul Nooner's still there, okay. But they had another guy that was there. Paul Nooner's still there though, the leadership team. They had another guy that was on the team who I bought into, and Paul Nooner was there, but I don't think he was CEO at the time. But I think he was a part of the team in some sort. So with that, I invested, right? They didn't really do anything. No real crazy price action, right? I'm like, okay, fine, you know, whatever. And so the bull run hit. It shot up to 5 cents, guys. Okay, shot up to 5 cents. Okay, literally 6 figures from investing maybe 1,000, maybe 1,000, top 2,000. Okay, just by staying around. Okay, this isn't like a top project by any means. It's not a top project. It's not one of those crazy marketing everywhere. No, just stick around and rode the wave. Okay. And so I told him, I was like, listen, whatever project you get in, as long as it doesn't go to bust and the company just stays around, they don't have any major, hacks or breaches or anything like that, typically you're going to be able to make some money just by sticking around. Okay. And I hate to say that because, to be honest with you, like, I hate to say that, but that's typically what happens. Right, just by sticking around. So I think we'll see that. Can you imagine what's going to happen even if there is, very conservative, not really high targets met for the total crypto market cap? Imagine what's going to happen if even we reach half of this Grand Slam target he has right here. Okay, so with that being said, I truly believe that there's a ton of opportunity here in crypto. And honestly, do your homework. You guys see us do our homework here, diving into altcoins, pretty much any project outside of Bitcoin, doing your homework, and making an investment based off of your risk tolerance, guys, because it's one of those things where a lot of the times all you have to do is just stick around. You've seen this. Like, you've seen this with VeChain. Okay. You've seen this with the OGs. All they do is stick around. I would say one of the only few underperformers would be like XRP, but XRP still doubled. Like, it's still doubled. It didn't perform like you thought it would be, but look at it. Shot up to what, $3, pulled back. Okay. It was bear, 50 cents, shot up at the peak of the, down here went down to, 18 cents. As low as 18 cents after that bull run down $3. Went to 18 cents, 14 cents. Bull run hits, shoots up. Its peak was about 48 cents last bull run. The peak. Okay. That doesn't even look right. It looks higher. But okay, went to $1.61. I'm sorry. Went to $1.61. So even it didn't perform like everyone else thought it would be, right? It went from 19 cents to $1.60 peak. Okay, peak bull run. So with that being said, that's good returns. You 14 cents. Okay, 14 cents, and we'll actually do the math here while we have you on. But 14 cents going to what, $1.60, $1.60. That's 11x. Okay, your money. 11.42. Okay, so with that being said, I think it's good to pay attention to all projects, and it's very hard. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's not that hard to make money in crypto. It's not. All you have to do is be along for the ride. You see what we made on Telcoin, okay? And Telcoin, a lot of people don't even know about Telcoin. We made a video for Telcoin back in the day. I've got it for under a penny. So I think it's under a penny now, okay? It's under a penny now, and not a ton of marketing. You don't really see them all over the place. Very good project, you know, solid team with experience. And right now it's under a penny. Where is its all-time high? Okay, so you can get probably, let's say I want 100,000 of them. You can get 100,000 of them for $186. You can get 1 million for $1,800. Okay, simple math. Okay, let's say it reaches its all-time high. We'll pull up with 1 million. Let's say it reaches its all-time high of, what's that all-time high? Just let's say you just perform like you did last bull run, which is 5 cents. Okay, so you do 0.05 times 1 million. Okay, that is $50,000 off of an $1,800 investment, just by it performing. You're praying it performs like it did last bull run. Just reach your all-time high. Not a big ask. Not a big ask. Okay, it's 50. Okay, and you guys can see we had way more than that because the price was way cheaper than that back in the day. So that is the opportunity with crypto, guys. Where else can you go and take advantage of an opportunity like this legally? Okay, so definitely love what I'm seeing here. I'm super excited for the crypto market. I think you should be too, and wanted to just touch base and kind of go over this brief market update here, guys. But hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.